Last time on Pokemon.
Pikachu loved me.
Yes.
Next time on Pokemon Z.
Should I keep exploring or go down the hole?
Okay, so
There's a moonstone on this floor.
there's a moonstone on the floor below you. Well, no.
Is there not one on this floor?
No. It's the same floor in which the fossil is. It's hidden on one of the platforms. Like you have the path that takes.
That's right.
And you have and there's also a TM there too. So
Why don't we just eliminate a lot of useless searching and pull up a map real quick? Well, I'm not doing it for cheating's sake. If I wanted to cheat, I'd just Game Shark.
okay, as somebody who has played with headphones extensively while doing a handheld, that's the Pikachu.
Chugga chugga, or the Pikachu sound.
Yeah, it's because it seems forced on the hardware.
Chugga 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 chugga. Because it's just noise channels.
Yeah. Because the Game Boy wasn't meant to.
Every Game Boy game has the capability for stereo sound, though.
Yeah.
I got a Clefairy.
That was super effective.
You're like, you almost broke my collarbone.
That would have been awful.
And what happened here? He was gonna catch a Clefairy.
I have proof on the internet of what happened.
Well, it looks like this handsome young man was merely excited about catching one of his favorite Pokemon.
Okay, so like we talk about like normal types. I like normal types a lot. One of my favorite gym leaders to come up against in Gen 3 was Norman.
Yep. Man, you know who my favorite gym leader was from? No, he was from 4, wasn't he?
Who?
Crasher Wake.
Yeah.
Yeah. In 4, I really liked, or in 3, I really liked Flannery. She was cool.
Yeah. Fiery Flannery.
Alright, what are we gonna call her?
Hold on.
Let's see, she's from the moon.
Usagi?
Yes. In the name of the moon, I will punish you.
I'm giving you gold here,
You
sir.
are. And she's in my party. Sorry, Sod House.
Sod House!
And I have a potion to use on her.
Okay, so,
What are these? What's TM34's by? TM12. What's TM12? Hang on.
Why don't you boot it up, it'll tell you.
Hey, will it? Contain water gun. Do I have anything that can learn it? Should I use it on her? That would give me good type coverage. Like, that would give me... That's an early water move. Or should I give it to Latifah? Because she's staying in my team.
It would definitely give you the coverage you need for Latifah on a couple things.
Actually, hang on real quick. I'm gonna... Let's see.
Special.
Her special is...
16.
Her highest stat, looks like. And Latifah's is... her second highest. But she turns into a tank when she evolves, right?
Yes. I don't know. It's really up to you, though.
I'm gonna give it to Clefairy.
Okay.
I'm going with my gut.
I do have a name for your Jigglypuff when you finally catch it.
Oh yeah?
Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle? Oh, is she the singer lady that the internet loved? With the beautiful voice?
Going to,
Don't play her. I don't want to get copyright claimed. Yeah.
I know copyright claim. I won't play any sound files. Get wet, get wet.
Get wet, get wrecked.
But pound!
Ah.
That was timing was great. Bam!
Let's see. Here we go. The timing was off. I couldn't have done it if I tried. I wish I had a self-healing item.
Like a leftovers?
Move, yeah. What held item are you using on your Clefairy? Well, considering I'm doing a Gen 1 playthrough. Oh, it's my first rocket. Now here's the deal. I've been watching some of the old Pokemon anime.
Uh-huh.
Team Rocket is my favorite character, specifically James. James is the nicest person to any of his Pokemon.
Hold on. James is by far one of the best written characters in the series.
He is. And I love some of the little stuff they give about him. Like in one episode, Meowth was like, "Now don't you worry your pretty blue head about it." And then like as soon as he finishes his speech, like James off camera, you can hear him sound annoyed. He's like, "It's lavender." Survive? Oh, I didn't believe hard enough. That sprite is weird.
Because
It's like
it
it
looks
shouldn't be
ears.
so. It shouldn't be so bright blue. I feel like.
Well, there's that, and there's also the fact that it looks like ears. Like gigantic elephant ears.
Wow, thanks. Now I can't unsee that. Finn grew to level 12. What's after Butterfree? Do you remember? Do you remember the first? Wait. Normal is neutral against Psychic or strong against Psychic?
It's not strong against psychic, because the only thing strong against psychic are fears. But I guess the fear of being normal is a thing.
Yeah, it's what? Bug, Dark,
And ghost.
yeah.
They're all psychological fears.
Will Peeps change Pokemon? Wait,
No.
and Poison's strong against,
No, it's not.
isn't it? I thought it was.
Psychic is strong against poison.
Vice versa.
That's why you ruffle stomp like all the way through Koga with like a Kadabra. You just laugh at all of his Pokemon.
And your laughs don't match up to your lips. Because he's Japanese. And because they have a history of poor dubbing.
Yeah. Technically, it's the Americans that have the poor history.
This is true! I never thought about it that way. Steven dropping truth bombs.
That being said, if it wasn't for poor dubbing of like animes like Speed Racer and Astro Boy and
Yeah.
Gigantor, we would have never have gotten a lot of anime across the pond.
Steve. I've been meaning to ask you this. What is the world's worst anime that we watched at Tokyo and Tulsa? It was something to do with magnets. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
I remember what you're talking about, but I don't remember the name of the anime.
Because it was bad.
It was Mag.
I keep wanting to say Super Magnetic Neo, but that was a Dreamcast game. Whoa!
I'm gonna Google this and see if it comes through.
What's this?
Top10s.com, worst animes. Boku no Pinko, really?
Poison powder. I will. No! Oh, when was the last time I saved? And if I do, never mind. Butterfree's off the team.
School Days, Bakugan Battle Brawlers, what? And that after story, what? Aiken? Naruto? I have clearly stumbled upon the Pokemon.
Dude.
Lucky Star!
Dude. Have you watched freaking the Satoshi Gecko or Gecko fight or whatever? Satoshi's Greninja versus Mega Sceptile fight? Dude, it's crazy. First of all, do you know about Satoshi's Greninja?
No.
It's Ash, Japanese Ash, has trained so hard with his Greninja.
Oh, because they basically have formed a bond.
Yes, like they merge. It's sort of crazy good animation. We're watching it after this.
Okay. I think it was Gigantus or something like that.
Gigantus? That sounds right. Oh, I'm so mad at myself.
This was so awful. It was hilarious because it was like, oh, Voltron seeing going Super Saiyan Sharingan, and then like it had like all the dubbing, like the little.
It was not great. Let's see, fighting's weak against Bug, or not? It's just not strong against Bug.
It doesn't matter because Metapod's just going to harden.
Well, this is true. Kicky. It still didn't do much.
No, harden. I would hate to beat this guy to have to look at that Metapod all day.
Knowing that you're not going to win any fights.
The only way I would ever win a fight with a Metapod is if you had to pick him up and wield him.
Actually, if you just raise him from a Caterpie, he'll have tackle.
I know, but
I know, according to like the anime.
yeah, you would have to pick him up and wield him and start slapping things with him. How the heck they ever evolve, I don't know. Like,
well, in the anime, honestly, they have different ways of evolving.
I know, but like Ash's Metapod actually evolves through the power of love, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a rare candy. What should I use it on immediately? And an escape rope.
I just had a horrible thought.
What?
When recording the Conker's Bad Fur Day thing, we saw the pitchfork use an escape rope.
That we did, Steve. Actually, this was just a rando, so I will run away. So, okay, I will go ahead and level something up. Ooh, and an HP up. Actually, if I level up Usagi, she'll unfaint.
That is not true.
No?
No.
It is in the later games, right?
No.
Because I've used them as if I didn't have a revive.
I don't think that's a thing. I don't believe that's a thing. Oddish.
I love Oddish. Okay, Google.
Man, it'd be nice if you had some confusion right now.
Yes, I'm aware. Google picked that up. And it took me to the quotes page from Dazed and Confused.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay, let's see. If I use a revive... Fudge, hang on.
If I use a rare candy, will it revive?
If I use a rare candy, will it revive a fainted Pokemon? Today I learned you can revive fainted Pokemon with rare candies.
Interesting.
Because I know I've used that before, like in the Victory Road before.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think that was a thing.
Oh, it's a trainer battle, that's right. I'll just catch that Oddish. I really like Oddish, too. He starts out so weak. I like him a lot better than Bellsprout.
Yeah.
Mostly because I like Vileplume better than Victory Bell.
Yeah.
Don't you absorb me. Whoa. That did a lot.
Low kick.
Kicking his grass.
Not very good. Not very effective. That seems very effective to me.
Does low kick have the same effect it does in later generations, where heavier Pokemon are more heavily affected by it?
I'm not quite sure. Yeah.
Looks like I'm gonna have to use that escape rope because I'm getting rid of Butterfree! Like, seriously, I got... And if I reload, I probably won't find another Clefairy.
Could always grind it out.
I could, but I'm not gonna. I made my mistake. I made my bet. I'm gonna lay in it.
Could always go get another Butterfree.
This is true. But it won't be Finn. Look at him. I love him. Finally. That's the thing. A lot of the leaf attacks I always feel like shouldn't be as effective as they are.
Yeah.
Like Vine Whip, getting whipped by a vine hurts, but it doesn't really cause that much damage.
Well, that's why it's one of the weaker. It's basically the Ember
Yeah.
of grass type.
Get out of here, Geodude. Nobody likes you, except for my nephew. Actually, Eli's favorite Pokemon of all time is Onix.
Really?
Yep. Big fan. Learned something new, right?
Yeah. The Rock Snake.
Yep. He's also a big fan of Steelix.
Mega Steelix actually looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Well, guys, now that I've retreated with my tail, but actually, no. Before I end this episode,
What?
back in the box.
Back in the box.
Get rid of Finn. Oh yeah, you notice it said print box? Fun fact, did you know this game's compatible with the Game Boy printer?
Really?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. So you could print stickers of your saved box Pokemon.
Nice.
I would probably buy a 3DS printer. A nice, it would be a nice little laser jet printer. I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being on here, Steve.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Sandwich. Stavery Doodle. Stevie P87
At AOL.com.
at AOL.com. Thanks. Do 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 do.